But ladies and gentlemen, as you are walking these grounds, I have to tell you that amongst us is a gentleman by the name of Al Coelho. If you wonder who cares for all of these gardens, you're looking at the man right there. So it's this does an amazing and very impressive job. What you'll see is obviously we have a very large campus and have had a commitment to creating a sustainable, environmentally friendly context. I'm sure the tour I know got shrunk down a little bit, but you'll see a lot of it. You'll find nice, peaceful gardens, places where people can relax, have kind of a moment to reflect. The benefits are outstanding. Not only are they beautiful, but they are also obviously sustainable, environmentally friendly, cost effective as well for the institution. And it's something we're very, very proud of.
And I'm happy to say that we are really have been ahead of the curve here at Kent in terms of, in particular, managing stormwater.
Okay. So this is what I consider to be a bioswale. There are different terms. Some people call this a dry swale. Basically, it's a very slight linear depression. You can see it's grading down and running this way, and it goes out. There actually is an overflow there. It does go into the storm drain. Most of the water that comes through here doesn't even make it to the storm drain. And that's even true in winter. During snowmelt times, freeze, thaw, all of that. That was only 1 year. And then today, and yesterday and today, record-breaking heat in early June, when these things are, they're really just putting out their growth, and they don't quite need 98 degrees. They'd be really happy with 80, just like we would. So this narrow strip, that's all that. And then it's a street, so you've got salt and sand, because we have to maintain a safe atmosphere here for public landscape. Quote-unquote public. So they're getting a lot of sand and salt, and then they're getting the wind. And this area is about 2,000, a little more than 2,000 square feet of rain garden, and it takes roof water, about 1,000 square feet of roof water, and overland flow from an area that's about 1,500 or 2,000 feet, mostly going on that side of the building, heading up towards the main entrance to the hospital building. And so again, it's a really small watershed. It's very localized sub-watershed of the grander scheme. There's, depending how you count it, different amounts of roof water that come to this, but it's mainly just this area in here. Canopy, designed by proud Robert Elias Architects, gives this wonderful feeling of the coast. To me, it's designed to look cabana-like. Let's just think for a minute. Let's put ourselves in the shoes of a patient coming here to the Breast Health Center. Okay, or their families. Folks may not be getting great news. They're probably very stressed coming in here. What can we do to give them a sense of wellness, to just take the edge off of the experience of coming? That's how they're feeling. I mean, we've all been to hospitals, and we all know what I'm talking about. We have New England asters here. We have red switchgrass growing there. And then as we move in, we get into the woodies. This is a really useful plant called red sprite winterberry. Our native winterberry grows in wetlands, and we have a lot of wetlands around here, but this is actually a plant that loves uplands. It gets covered with red berries late in the season. November through February, this is going to be all red, and it looks great with the grasses, and it takes shade and sun. We actually have a whole row of it ringing the emergency room parking lot, which is great because it's really good for ambulance drivers because they can see this band of red right at where they need to enter the hospital. I think it's a nice visual cue.